And it's there you go. Got that off there. Let me just make sure. Fixed. I did my classic AirPods. We're talking no microphone thing. So everybody, welcome to the open mic. We are here. We've got Tyler, as usual, the anchor, and our boy Jimmy Arnett from Shadowcast and Anti-Hero Broadcast.
Where the fuck is Nick?
I don't know where Nick is. I sent him the link. This time I was the one with like odd jobs that I was running around doing that are mysterious and covert. I was flying a drone around taking pictures of real estate properties in the ghetto for people. I was in Miami and in Hollywood, Florida. Say what?
When'd you get that gig?
I've done it. So thanks to the police department for paying for my Part 107 drone license back in the day. And so I have a license that is still valid because I re-up every 2 years. And I'm on like a kind of a gig website that gives us, real estate agents and property managers send out these needs for photos. And I just bid on them and say, hey, I'm good. I can do it. Especially now I got an open schedule. So it picks me up, about 100 to 150 bucks a gig. And I just did 2. So I grabbed my dad and I said, hey, come with me, Dad. Like, I'll get you out of the house. And we did a tour of Broward County driving around. And I was like, all right, timing wise, we need to be back on the road at 2:15 so I could be back at the house to start up open mic. And here we are. But
do you pay your dad?
No, he works for free.
No,
he's a volunteer. No. He's graced by being able to hang out with me, just like you guys. I don't pay you guys to hang out with me.
That's how we pay Jimmy. Actually, just hey,
you can say, hey, I'm friends with Tyler Hoover.
Yeah, we will talk about Battlefield 6 for 20 minutes if you come do this podcast.
We're paying pizza, dude.
Today's broadcast, he did talk about Battlefield 6 for a while. He was going, and Tyler was kind of going, all right, Jimmy, all right, you're about to get the hook.
Oh, no, we talked about that. We were fucking infuriated. First off, do you want to do goon tape before we forget?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got you. I can run it. Pretend like it's my show. So, all right, this episode is brought to you by Counterculture's newest sponsor, Goon Tape. If you're the tactical athlete and you're looking for an edge, try some moisture-activated Goon Tape. It's made from an ultra-strong blend of natural and synthetic fibers to help keep you on target and in the fight, even when the work gets wet. Use Counterculture 15 one time on goontape.com and you can get 15% off. So show them some support. I have Goon Tape on my Pistola, on my 43X, and I know Jimmy's probably got some on the rifles.
Yep.
On
Jimmy's
the
completely
can't see me because I'm behind a black thing.
Jimmy, where'd you go? Yeah. Peek over, Jimmy. Peek over. Peek over the fence like the neighbor in Home Improvement back in the day,
Yeah.
Wilson.
Heidi ho, neighbor.
But yes,
let's do that.
To go back to what you're saying, though, at the beginning of this morning's broadcast, I was just talking to Jimmy about it, man. I could not focus because of the fucking internet problem. It was the worst I've ever seen. We kicked off and it just wasn't going away. Want to know how we fixed it, Justin?
Kicking the TV.
I just went and kicked the I asked you. I called Jimmy. You. We took a commercial break that was rather extended, and I called you and said, if I switch Wi-Fi, will it destroy the stream? And you said, I guess we'll find out. So I did it, and I switched.
Yeah, I said, just go for it, YOLO.
It was at a 3 for upload speed, so that didn't work. Then I was like, Jimmy, let's try your hotspot, because if your hotspot does the same thing, it might be the fucking computer.
Yeah, I mean, that's troubleshooting. You're using a hotspot instead of it's like troubleshooting insteid of calling AT&T and saying let's switch it out.
And a hotspot should at least give you 40 upload speed, at least, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy, it's his hot fucking phone right on the wireless antenna, and it was at 4 upload speed. And I go, well, fuck it, we'll just go back to the fucking Wi-Fi.
And
brought
to
to 4.
piggyback on that, when I did the test
You're
on
getting
my
an echo, Jimmy.
oh shit,
Oh, you.
when I did the test on my computer, and using my hotspot, I was at a 15. So I'm like, okay, it's not the hotspot. I know what the hotspot can do. So what's going
Well,
on?
I mean, I think if you're using your phone as a hotspot, you should have it out towards the front of the building, towards the window, because you're
Mhm.
still going to pick up Wi-Fi. It's going to push Wi-Fi into the area. I think putting it on top of a router antenna is probably going to create an interference signal.
I mean,
you
it's
get your-
possible, but I mean,
you get your wires
we
crossed.
did that the second time. We first
Okay.
time I just had it sitting over by my
Here's the
gas.
kicker, dude. So I went back to the original Wi-Fi I started the show with, and it jumped to 40 upload speed, and it was clear the whole time.
Weird. That's
And Jimmy tried hardlining it again directly from the router or the modem before the show, and it was 3% upload speed. So it's like, is it the computer now? Is there something going on with our computer? That's like a $4,000 gaming computer.
yeah. What a frustrating mess. And then like
Dude,
with you, it
sucks.
just it absorbs your mind in when you're
I couldn't
you're
focus.
trying to
I couldn't focus.
you're-
I couldn't even see fucking Jimmy talking to me, and he's just a blur.
you're 10 feet away and
Yeah.
and I can't tell what the hell's going on. Yeah, oh, man. Yeah, no, so it's frustrating. So there's gotta be, I don't know. There's got to be a way. Thank you, everybody, for the Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Today is January 9th, Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. I never really celebrated that before. I always just kind of like, yeah. But now that I'm not a cop, I can look at it and go, all right, I can appreciate law enforcement.
Yeah.
So let me find it up here. Jerry Worms asks if Mike is getting knee surgery right now. And he was. Can you fill us in on that, Tyler? Because he's gonna try.
He's hobbling to the computer as we speak, so
with his walker
here soon. He legit has a cane and a walker.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, he has to get knee surgery. It's just now it's a matter of time. I think he's got he's got some things going on, plans that he's got to base the surgery around, because once you get knee surgery, you're out of commish for a while. So.
I.e. a cruise, probably.
Cruise, and I honestly think I don't want to put the personal stuff on there, but I think
let's wait till he gets on. He can tell us all about that. But that's what I was like. I put it in the chat. I was like yesterday. I was like, oh shit. I go, should I get ready for stepping in, or some bringing in the reliever type stuff to slide up there once in a while. You probably got Matt. Matt might be close to bringing.
Dude, we need podcast hosts, but I hate asking you to drive 4 hours. That's shitty.
Yeah. I was just talking to my. Yeah, I was just talking to my. Yeah, Jimmy does it all the time. I was just talking to my dad today, because I was like, oh yeah, I think, because I was going to plan on coming up there at the end of the month and doing a full pull on a Thursday, but then he was like, hey, we're going up to Disney, and I was like, oh shit, like who's going to watch the dogs? Well, Lupe's at work. I might work it out. I might get it figured out. But yeah, I was going to do a full pull
whole day.
Jimmy sleepover. Me and Jimmy can spoon on the couch.
We have like 50 couches here, so
no, dude, I know. And do that, and then I figured, because Mike was crying the other day that he's never been on Donut Shop podcast. I never thought he would have ever wanted to, but I was like, oh, I can get Mike on Donut Shop podcast that day, midday.
Oh yeah, you can do what you did out there with me. With Jimmy.
And just do like a night shift studio podcast with Copville. So
you got to limit it to 3 hours though, because he can talk.
Get going. It's just going to be one of his shows. I'll just get up and walk away like you do during the part of the broadcast. I'm gonna go get a drink.
I know, Michael. We talked for 10 minutes. I got time. I love the fact that the host of the show is not even here with no warning. That blows my fucking mind. Hey, Tyler! Oh man, Tyler! Oh, that's what he's gonna call me. That's what he sounds like when he calls me to apologize for fucking forgetting.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna
Call
text
him.
him and be like,
I'm gonna
oh,
call him right
just call it. Yeah, just call him right now. I'm catching up on on chats. So
Yeah.
it's been 6
now. He was
weeks.
literally texting us.
6 weeks, and
Hello?
Yo, you forget something?
No. What's
Okay.
going on?
Nothing. It's 3:14 on a Friday.
I told you at the beginning of the week I wasn't making it today.
You weren't coming. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, what do you think? I said I'm not making it Friday.
I'm a busy man. Why didn't you tell us that in the group chat that you were texting in today?
2 hours ago.
All right. As long as you're safe, I want to make sure you weren't dead somewhere.
No, I'm alive, dude. Yeah, by the way, that is at a police sheet that you posted it. That's just the head of the prisons.
Hey, she identified herself as a sheriff.
Yeah, sheriffs just handle prisoners, dude. She has no arrest powers whatsoever.
What about the district attorney? Do they have arrest powers?
Well, he doesn't arrest anyone but law enforcement.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll holler at you later.
Am I on?
Yeah,
am I
you're
on
on.
that now?
Yeah, you're on.
All right, tell everyone I said hi.
All right, well,
All right,
They
see
can
you,
hear
man.
you.
that's a good point. I probably should let people know that.
They're being
um,
recorded.
Well, that's why I see Heather's in the chat. I can't read what she's saying, but I didn't. She called during the broadcast, and I was like, I don't know.
She
I don't
she
know.
asked, listening to my conversation about the dog, are we the only monsters that crate our dog? Yes, we crate our dogs, but we have Yorkies, baby bladders, little bladders, whereas your dogs have big bladders and can hold them for 8 hours, whereas mine 8 hours is
Hi,
not.
babe.
Hi.
You're on open mic.
Hello.
I was
Wow.
telling them, I was like, you called earlier at the broadcast, but I was like, I think she knows I'm broadcasting because she's in the comments, but I was like, I didn't want to answer and have you like not forget I was live.
I know. I was watching it.
I know, but then you called. Like, I was like, what does she expect me to go? Hold on, Jimmy. We're gonna take a commercial break.
You don't want to take a break. This is a raw show. Keep it raw.
Keep it raw.
Keep it raw.
That's
You're
fair.
either not even in focus half the time. You can't answer.
Well, we got professional in the second half of the show, babe.
Yes. Wait, why are you calling?
I was just calling
There
to
you
talk
go.
about that.
Did she
I
just say
haven't
wait
talked
one?
Huh?
Well, I
Did
had
she just
to
say wait one?
because
No,
the
she
guy
said, why are you calling?
to pay for my oil change, and
Oh, sorry, babe.
I didn't want to go through a whole text thread and comment and try to get your attention
Okay, my bad.
Tyler's
and
just
try to transfer money.
having a
and
conversation with his wife on the show.
I'm just gonna call him real quick
I
and
would
be
have
like,
seen it.
All right, babe. Well, I'll let you go. I was going to tell you I love you.
Okay,
We
love
all
you too.
do.
Bye.
Bye.
We all do.
Yeah, got to make up with the wife.
Damn.
Spending time with Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Well, that part of I-4 is shut down right now, so it's like, do I go? And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be doing open mic." I'm like, "Fuck, man, I've been wanting to do that. I'm already fucking here. I'm already set up. Like, let's just fucking go, dude. We'll do it live."
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, Nick did tell me that last week. And I told him, make sure you tell the group chat because I will forget.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I
So that was it.
gaslighted him and made it his fault.
Yeah, I was in Atlanta, and so I didn't come on open mic last weekend. It was a good time, but I listened to the show that you guys did. I downloaded it for the flight home, and it was a good show. It was a good banger. Nick cooked, man. It was fun. I am not needed to be here.
Nick is we've talked about it. Nick is kind of like, I don't want to say he's newer or has less experience, but I definitely think Nick has less screen time than most of us. So
Yeah.
like he is a character, Nick, like from Philly, but he
Yeah.
actually is very nice, and he doesn't like to talk like Jimmy. They don't like to talk over people, but in this space, if you don't, you're just gonna sit there and nod your head.
Yeah.
So poor Nick just sits there, and so like it was just me and him last open mic, and he just fucking went off the rails.
Yeah, it was just you and him, so he didn't have anybody to talk over or argue with, and so that's what I've been talking about. I've done a few interviews now, like with Anthony, and then I did one with John from Spearhead podcast, talked to John, and his episode's coming out soon too. And I was like, yeah, we got to get you on open mic because, dude, it's some of the stuff about him. I didn't even know he was Secret Service. He worked it during like the Obama administration.
Wait,
in
who?
Secret Service. John from Spear Talk.
What?
Spear Talk
He's
podcast.
been on
Wait,
open
wait,
mic.
Is
He's
he,
been
how
on
old is
those
this guy?
He was on open mic early when it was at 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
yeah, yeah.
But I was like, I want. Oh, sorry, dog's barking.
Did you just
Um,
kick your dog?
No, the doorbell rang. So I was like, hey, I want to get you back on open mic just to kind of keep the whole conversation going, everybody in counterculture, all that kind of stuff. And guys just need practice, kind of like you're saying, you don't know when to interject, when to cut somebody off and talk. So,
What'd he
but
say?
yeah, he's got some cool stuff. What were you were asking, Jimmy? Yeah, he was Secret Service. He was Secret Service during the campaign.
How
The Mitt
long was he a
Romney.
Secret Service agent?
I want to say around like 9 years, 10 years.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
There
You
was
know what's even fucking cooler now, Jimmy?
no. So like,
Well, hold on. Do you know about John?
no, I don't know anything about him.
He's fucking head of security for Motley Crue and Shinedown now.
That's fucking,
And he's about to start on a tour with Rush. So
Oh,
he's
wow.
going on a
What?
tour with Rush. Yeah, dude. Slapping the bass, man.
dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, John is like the most basic,
Yeah.
white guy name there is. But when I went,
We have a
to
lot of
this,
Johns.
Yeah.
there was a guy who had been in the Secret Service for like 26 years, who was teaching us, how to do this stuff. And his name was John. And I'm like, wait a minute, could it be?
Yeah, it's not him.
This
No.
guy. This guy.
Could it be? No, it's not him. But yeah, but John's cool and just super interesting guy to talk to. And he's got some crazy experience like in all this kind of stuff. And we only touched on the tip of the head of what he's actually got going on. Yeah,
We
you want to
touched
throw
the
out of
tip
that's
of
what
the
she
head.
said. Tip of the spear.
Me and
tip
John
of the head,
docked.
whatever.
Fucking lightsaber fighting.
Yeah, that was our code. Tyler, you probably had you may have had the same code, abandoned vehicle signal 11 police code for like an abandoned vehicle, but we used to call signal 11s something else. We would be like, oh, signal 11, like that was our code
Days.
to each other to say like signal 11.
Oh, it's pertinent information when you don't know what you're going up against. You're like, hey, signal 11. Like, oh
yeah, like who are you talking to? Like this is who, like, hey, you're coming in the room, like just signal 11, like kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like we're not talking shit, we're just just like saying universal precautions usually
Yes,
means the person has AIDS or
I say
COVID
something
or-
offensive. You
Yeah.
don't know. You want
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
briefed on it.
yeah, it's just so you
Talking
kind of
about the gays, Jimmy.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually Googling it. I'm literally doing research right now. Like, what does this mean?
What do you mean? I explained to you what it means. Signal 11.
I
It means
I know
it means
you were
abandoned
explaining
vehicle
it.
in real life.
Right. So,
But my
like,
boys, if I'm looking at you and we're on like a domestic and you're
Right.
walking in and I'm
Hey,
telling you what
let's
this
go.
domestic is, like keep the jokes on a minimum. I'd be like signal 11. And they'd be like, "Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Like,
see,
I'm not
I
coming in
think
here
you-
with over testosterone."
I thought it was like, hey, dude, we need to go have a private conversation. Right. So like
Hopefully,
that
a
would be
signal
like
11 doesn't
it'd
have
be
to
like
do that.
me and my buddies would be like, hey man, let's go UHF secure, man. Like,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
so-
so Justin, I was talking to Jimmy too, and I was like, man, I have been, because Anti-Heroes 5 days a week now, like I have made no reels for open mic this week. I made
yeah.
no reels for night shift this week. Like, there's always like, I'm always doing reels for Anti-Hero. I was like, oh my God, I got to do like fucking at least 1 or 2 a week for the other shows.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't
I'm
trust
agreeing with
AI.
you.
I don't trust AI like you. You trust AI. I don't.
I mean, what did you think about my reels that I did for you?
They're pretty good. But
There
did
was-
you at least let AI know in the time frame of like when you wanted it to be, or did the AI just pick
Nope.
that out?
Nope. It did that shit all by itself. The only thing is when you were like Reagan, I was like, you know what? It gave us like a woman. So I was like, well, that's not good. It's looking at Reagan thinking that should be a woman 9 times out of 10, the name. So I went in and I told the AI to change Reagan to a firefighter talking on a microphone, and it changed it to a firefighter talking on a microphone. And then one of the other pictures I didn't really like, so I was like, oh, let me just throw this one up from the Miami Live event when you're talking about counterculture. And then it had done some stuff where it like gave you, it like put these like palm tree leaves like around you, and I was like, it's a little Signal 11. So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna kill those palm trees and just get rid of them. And so
Mike, how long did it take you to walk to the computer?
I can walk again.
Oh, because they
it's a miracle.
Because they drained your knee.
So
they
I've
drained
had,
Mike's
Daniel
I've
Son.
had- usually you have fluid, and I remember my first time I tore it, they pulled out like those huge like Jello shot syringes. They pulled out like
Yeah.
2 of them. Well, this time they only pulled out 1, but because it was blood, he was like, bro, the fact that it's blood means you tore something like more than just your meniscus because it doesn't bleed. And then 2, the blood is more painful because it's thicker and coagulates and all that stuff and gets in the joint. So I'm okay to walk, but I have no idea what the outcome is. I have another MRI Tuesday and a follow-up on the 30th.
Tyler, we're putting your business out on the screen.
I can't read it.
You're not. It says, I'm so weird, not a huge fan of flowers, but the gesture is nice. Tyler isn't the romance type of a man. Ooh,
What are you talking about? She told me she doesn't like flowers. In
I don't
fact, I
like
got
flowers
her
either.
flowers once, and the dog knocked him over, and she threw him away.
Women
was
don't
she
know what
talking about
women
with
don't know
reference?
what they want, man. They see a girl get flowers, like I want flowers, then she throws them away, dude. That's how it goes. Men are
Yeah,
simple.
I was just-
Men are simple,
I was
man.
just catching up. I need
Hold
to
on, I
just
gotta
do these
go- I
chats
gotta
the
go
way
make-
Mike.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
go
talk to
make
Mike
this-
for a second.
Go ahead.
Okay, talk to
I'm
Mike.
gonna complain to Mike for a second. When you do your chats like during your shows, you just like click down them, and I'm like, yo, I want to
Yeah.
read these on the screen. You just
Oh,
like
yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
What
And I'm
happens
like, what
on
do you-
Dom's show, it gets so big because Dom talks, it gets so behind. And then I got that little thing that says like you're like a billion chats behind, and then I'm like, how do I catch up?
yeah,
But
no,
yeah.
well, but you don't have to put all of them. Oh, look who made it! Turn your phone the other way. There you go. Nick made it, and let me unmute you. You got to let your microphone be heard. Let yourself be heard, there, fella.
What's
you
up,
go.
guys?
He's in a
What's
restaurant.
up, Nick?
What
I'm at the
restaurant?
bar. I'm working.
Bar.
I'm doing
Oh,
executive
working.
protection right now.
Are you protecting Miller Lite?
The mark is about to get fucking offed.
Hey man, hey, Miller Lite needs protecting. They have.
That's right, Dave.
I have record stock in them.
Is it too noisy here for you right now?
It's pretty noisy.
No, you're all right.
Did you guys watch the new angle of the shooting yet?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah. That
You want me to
changes
give you my
everything.
thoughts on it real quick since I'm
It
here?
changes everything
Sure.
to me, but yeah, go ahead.
No, it
All
doesn't.
right.
Yeah, it does.
So,
No, it doesn't.
what's
Go ahead,
Tyler's
Nick.
take on it?
He's
We,
gay.
we don't sing in the North Pole. Yes, we do. No, we don't.
Damn, man. We got a
What's your
fucking
take on
gang.
it, Tyler? Tell him how you hate the cops in this one.
I was telling Jimmy, nothing changes. I mean, I'm sure we're going to talk about it on Monday, but there was nothing in that video. It wasn't like, oh, there's the gun. Boom. It makes sense. It wasn't her going, I'm going to run you over. Oh,
It
that
changes
makes
everything.
sense. We didn't hear what he heard. It literally was the same thing. In
wasn't.
fact, it showed her being pretty much not really aggressive the entire time.
Her fucking stupid cunt fucking girlfriend's yelling at her to run over the cop and leave and go, go, go.
So, have you seen pictures
Go
of
ahead,
her a couple years ago? How
Yeah,
pretty she was and normal. This is just
purple hair,
right
screaming.
Right.
at
she became a
the
Democrat?
root of the problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Like she went to the liberal college. She got indoctrinated, and look how ugly she is. Right? And now
Okay.
look, she's a whack job. So
Was.
my take
Not
on
anymore.
this is not anymore. She was.
It was a whack job.
She was a whack job. Now, tactically, it wasn't the greatest. Was it justified? Yes, it was definitely justified. If I was in that position, and I was 2 times, I wouldn't have taken that shot. His partner was a little too close. There was a little bit of a crossfire, not to mention all the civilians behind him and behind that truck. He put a lot of people at risk. That being said, he was justified, and there's no unlawful or criminal aspect to this whatsoever. But it doesn't matter. We've seen time and time again with these liberals throughout this country, if even a justified shooting, they're going to riot and do what they got to do and make their own point with it. So It doesn't matter what we say or what the video shows.
Yeah,
They're still
I
going to act
agree.
like animals that go nuts.
I agree. And here's where I look at it. Like it'd be like somebody saying somebody's 100 yards away pointing a gun at you. Do you want to take that shot? Probably not. Can you, if they're pointing a gun at you from 100 yards away and they want to kill you? Yes, you can.
Listen, I'll shoot the balls off a net from 100 yards with a handgun.
Well, I
I'll
won't,
take that shot all day long.
But in this case, he does not put himself in the position to get run over. She chooses to run him over. If he chooses to shoot her, then that's one of the tools in the box when you're getting run over.
No, I agree.
Go ahead, liberal Tyler.
Hey, who's
What do you
peeking?
want- what do you
Who's
want,
peeking
man?
over your shoulder, Nick?
That's my partner today, Joe.
Your executive detail partner.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys having a beverage to maintain cover?
Oh, it's good. Yeah, stuff your face. That's a smart thing to do.
We're watching it.
You guys
front door
looking
right
Not. No, it is not. Don't do that.
Jimmy loves to stuff his face at work.
Yeah, you're not allowed to eat on the broadcast.
Dude, I've been fucking with everybody about that now. Like, don't you fucking do it. Don't put anything in that microwave. My boss said you can't.
I want to podcast.
Microwave is broken. He's like, I'm on a
Yeah, nice.
podcast.
Night shift wasn't the same without you there, Mike. It's kind of
You should need Jimmy when you're on a podcast.
Yeah. Shouldn't.
Oh. Signal 11.
Are you trying to
Yo,
tell me you
Nick,
missed
are
me?
you going? Mike, Nick? Are you going to Sal's thing?
Who?
Are you going to Sal's thing? When is it, Mike?
Yeah.
Mike's going.
February.
Oh, yeah, I'm going. Are you going?
I
Ty-
dumped all my
Tyler-
life savings
Tyler
going
hates
up to
people.
Philly last
He doesn't
time
like
for a
that
fucking
stuff.
one-man show.
Tyler doesn't like people. He probably isn't.
I got a studio you can use up here.
It's what day is it? It's a weekend. We wouldn't miss anything. It
We wouldn't miss
is
anything.
February 21st at 5:45. It's a Saturday.
The difference
It's a
between last
Saturday.
time and this time, people will actually be there for this.
Yeah.
There's no fix. There's no fix in this time.
Yeah, there ain't going to be no fake benefit.
Same
Heather
guy,
said
same
Tyler's
guy,
not allowed.
same guy
You
won
don't, have
11
to
prizes.
put, you don't have to put every single one of Heather's comments up there if you don't feel you don't want.
I'm just adding to the drama for when I get into my story. I'm just building the aura of drama.
Guys, have you touched on the fake police chief that you were talking about, Rochelle Beal?
No, not since I just posted the reel. I figured it would do a little well, but I mean, I figured like she's the sheriff and they run the courts and the fucking jails,
That's it,
right?
Yeah, the court in the jail. She has no arrest powers besides some warrants. That's about it. She's a fraud.
Why don't
dude.
they have? Is the chief of Philly a good guy?
no.
The chief of police is a good dude. Yeah,
Oh yeah, the chief. Yes.
yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
why he doesn't work
it's-
with the district attorney. She does.
The problem is that guy you posted, that district attorney, is the biggest criminal in Philly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. He's a serial killer by proxy. There's literally.
Nick, you want me to
74
put that
people.
video up?
Yeah, put that video up.
All right, hang on a second. Let me cue it up.
It's my arch
Nick,
nemesis.
he's talking about you in this video.
Yeah, he's talking about me.
Oh shit!
I raised $500,000. I put billboards all over Philadelphia in 2020. It said fire Nebraska.
Are without
All right, just give me a thumbs up if you guys are getting the audio.
kinds of good people who may be called tomorrow, but they ain't all good. I'll tell you that. Why don't you do a little research on Nick Geraci, Gerace? Why don't you look for his ethical violations? Why don't you look for the email where he said George Floyd was responsible for his own death?
Nice. All right, I'm gonna keep playing it.
That is one of their witnesses tomorrow on this topic. So the short version is no, I was not invited, but I'll
So the background on that is I testified on a House Judiciary Committee on the violence in Philadelphia and the failed policies of Krasner. So that's what he was referencing.
Nice,
Wow.
nice.
Okay.
Hey, you're an anti-hero, Nick. There's only one person in here that thinks George Floyd is innocent. It's Mike.
Who said he was innocent? George Floyd didn't do anything. He's dead. He's not innocent or guilty.
He killed himself. That's it. He
Yeah.
committed suicide.
He's not innocent or
Ask
guilty.
Jerry. Ask Jerry Worms. How could he have prevented that?
Just complied. Just comply, and you won't get. Well,
He
you're
would've died
fucking-
anyway.
Yeah, but you're anti-ice on this shooting, so she'd apply it there. She tries to run
she
this
should've
guy
got
down
the
in
shit
cold
kicked
blood.
out of her, but listen, dude. I was telling Jimmy earlier off the air. Fucking shoot them all. I don't care. I'm just arguing, and in my training experience, Justin's too. I know you and Nick were cops like when it was fun, and so was Justin actually. But in the last 10 years, you can't do that. That's been like preached.
I think
You're
that
not
one is okay.
trying to
I
save
think
your
that one
life.
is
You're
okay.
shooting. You're shooting out of anger.
No. You're shooting at a reaction for being run over.
It's a retaliatory.
Yeah. So somebody swings a bat at you that from 10 feet away and they really can't hit you, but they can move closer and do it. You can fucking smoke them right where they stand.
Listen, that's a good shot too, man. One shot, one kill.
Yep.
Boom.
I need the George Bush quote. Fool me once. Well, no, you can't get fooled again, because apparently, if I've been run over once by a car for standing in front of it on the job. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute, Nick. I think I'm talking about you also, right?
Funny though, Mike brings up
Two
this
times.
fucking. He knows I'm gonna go back and clip it. Mike brings up this fucking baseball bat analogy, but a guy with a rock we can't shoot.
Not that guy.
What?
Not that guy. That guy's
You
running
can't
away.
shoot that guy. He's got a fucking rock in his hand at a fucking arms
This big around. It's a fucking rock this big.
Still incapacitate you, Mike.
I guess you can shoot the lady with the boiling pot of water too, right?
Tyler can't catch.
That was murder.
And the jury felt the same way.
So.
That was straight murder, dude.
We would be the worst fucking jury in the world.
I can't wait. My dad just had jury duty, and I'm like, oh, I might actually get jury duty now because, in the past, you're an active law enforcement officer, but I'm going to end up having to show up. I was going to have Nick tell us a story about how he got hit by 2 cars.
Yeah, I'll tell it. So I'm stepping outside. So actually, I've been
Can
running.
you tell that place they need to put a roof on it,
Right?
like a ceiling?
This
There's
was
no
solid. The style of Newtown, man. This is legit Italian. So yeah, I've been run over twice. Pretty much the same way that guy was. First time I get a call is a robbery in progress, and I show up. It's like an '87 Lincoln parked legally.
Guilty.
And here we go. Ready? The rear vent window's broken out. So what does that tell you?
Guilty.
Probably
Stolen. It's the stolen
right?
car. Stolen car.
Exactly. Old lady's screaming. He's got my purse, and the dude jumps into the Lincoln. Now I'm on the sidewalk by the steps with my gun out, telling him to get out of the car, and he starts the car, and he turns the wheels to face him up on the curb, and I'm like, "Don't do it, dude! Don't do it!" He hit the gas so fast. I was going to shoot him, but I naturally put my hands down because something's coming up that quick. I got hit with the car. Thank God the steps were behind me. He hit the steps. I flew over the hood. He backed up. Went on a big pursuit after that. We ended up catching him. I had a pretty severe sprain. Almost got contempt of court for it too.
See it now. It hurt right here.
Yeah, my knee, dude. Sprained my knee.
Not
Pretty
here.
severe sprain.
Here's so much.
Mike's over here
Blood.
fucking taking blood out of his knee.
So
Tyler can't relate because that never happened in that parking lot behind the bank where the
Dude, I tore cartilage and I had to get cartilage surgery, but I can't tell you the story because you'll make fun of me. You gotta remember what it was.
Exactly.
It was he happened to be jerking off.
Oh, it's right here. I got this
Fell out of the
from
bed.
a guy with a wheelchair.
Oh, God.
Solid.
So
You guys never.
Well, I mean,
let Nick finish that
listen,
story.
Tyler. This is back in 2001. So it's not as bad as it was today. I go to court.
9/11.
I go to court. This guy Rapone, Italian guy too, fucking disgrace. So I tell my story. It's the prelim, and he's held for ag assault and all that shit. Well, that's what we're going to the prelim for. I tell the story. He hits me over. He goes, wait a minute. He goes, all we're here for is for your sprained knee. Disregarding him riding up on the sidewalk, hitting me, all that shit. So people had to pull me out of court. I almost got locked up for contempt. I lost my temper on that one. So that was one. And then the other one was a snowstorm and, a stolen car. And I had the guy dead to rights. And a new cop steps behind him in my crossfire. I was going to shoot him. He was in this flyer starter jacket. He had a Band-Aid on his nose. And I was like, dude, turn it off. He gave me the finger and then fucking gunned it at me. And I jumped out of the way. He hit me again. So I went up, flew over the hood again. And that was that was like a fucking 45-minute vehicle pursuit in about a foot of snow. He got away. Highway patrol caught him. An hour later, followed his footprints to an abandoned house.
Wow.
Yeah,
Police
yeah.
work at its finest.
We got him. I remember at the prelim again. He goes, "How can you tell if it's a snowstorm?" I said, "Well, He had an ugly ass flyer starter on, a stupid ass band-aid across his nose, and he gave me the finger and mouth "fuck you" before he hit me with the car. So I know exactly who he is. And the defense attorney's like, no more questions. We're done.
He's got him.
Now I'm
Sounds
not going
like
to
my
say
client.
I'm not going to say that Highway called him, then called me and had me meet them somewhere to have a talk with this guy privately. And
Yeah,
that never
Talk.
happens.
a quick talk.
Never happens.
A nice talk.
We used to have
Old school.
talks. We could have talked back then. We could have talks. We can't have those talks anymore.
Yeah, I had a nice
Because
talk
the
with
eyes.
that guy. Listen, guys, I'm going to sign out. Have a good day.
Take it easy,
Thanks
Nick.
for coming, Nick.
Yep. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
I was gonna say, Dylan loves La Stalla in Newton Thursday nights.
Newtown, man. Fucking this is shit, dude.
Newtown.
It's where you
yeah.
take all the bitches, man.
Yep.
All right. See you
He said
guys.
he lived in there, but he hates people there.
They get
All right,
wet
later.
for La Stalla.
All right.
Bye, Nick.
Good times. Good times. And then Heather would like us to know that you beat up a disabled man.
Yes. I also beat up a gay black
Retard.
handcuff man.
Oh, it's distractionary blows. Distractionary.
I
blows.
don't discriminate, guys. You know that.
I mean, we got distractionary hand slaps today.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a reel out of that. Fucking, I wanted Mike to see it. Okay.
fell
Do you,
asleep.
you see which one I was talking about? I can
No.
send it. I can send it to you, Justin, if you can pull it up. Do you want me to text
Sure,
it to you
sure.
or Instagram?
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, just text it to me and I'll throw it down on my desktop.
All right, hold on. It was a takedown of an actual local cop.
She was protesting the ICE agents, but they were just driving by in a convoy. She was trying to get out in the fucking traffic and stop them.
Run her over.
And local PD.
So I'll preface it. I thought the takedown. Obviously, he's not probably trained, but I thought the hip takedown, like the hip thrust takedown, was pretty good. And then I thought his side mount was, I mean, average. It wasn't like he's a fucking MMA fighter, but he tried side mount, and I was making fun of him. It was like, oh, dude, she got off on, took his hat and sunglasses, but I'm like, in side mount, you are subject to that other hand coming at you. So she was getting with that, and dude, he just looks at her and fucking open hand slaps her right in the face. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was distractionary slaps.
But I want to see Mike's take on it because it's not the most clean in the world. But he did remove, I said this, that cop removed her from getting killed in traffic, and second, removed the conscience of some driver who's gonna fucking smash into her on the way to work.
Sorry,
Did you play
I thought you were sending me an actual video. He sent me the Instagram video.
Yeah,
so
bro.
I gotta deal with logging in. on
Tyler's
the-
lack of preparation and help.
Dude,
Yeah. We're
it's
working on it.
we're 5 days a week now, bro.
Yeah. Hey, who's here in the studio? Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy's always at the studio. What are you talking about?
Only on Mondays.
Tuesdays,
Thursdays, and Fridays.
Fridays.
No, I go home on Mondays. I go home
Okay,
Monday
that's
night.
that's true.
That's new then, because
That's-
usually
it
you're
is-
recording at 3 a.m.
Yeah, well, I
record.
still went home
It's the Shadow Cast at 3
in
a.m.
the shadows.
Really in the
Dark
shadows.
creep.
Let's see if I can make it any bigger.
I don't think you can,
Okay.
dude. That's the crappy
Okay.
part about using Instagram.
All right.
I can download it.
I can do a lot of things. Yeah, I can't see that. I can't see fucking
It's
3 feet in
okay.
front of me.
You don't... Hip
Like it.
takedown,
Like
side,
it.
a little bit of side mount action. Like he kind of knows what he's doing. She gets him, boom, slaps the
Like
shit
it.
out of her.
That was a good one. That
No, no,
was a
no.
good one.
I mean, the only thing, yeah, it's not terrible.
You'd have to get pretty critical to. But
Well,
I mean,
the thing is even the punches though, you're giving up the point of ground control and side control is to stay heavy. So when you're getting in position to punch, you're letting her get up, but it's not the worst.
that's true. Yeah.
Let's get BJJ Cops to talk about this.
Once you're on top, he didn't talk to us anymore. When was the last time I heard from him?
Hello, my brother. I
haven't heard from that dude in like
I'm
3 months.
still
I haven't
your
heard from that
friend.
dude.
He's done with us.
Look.
I haven't heard from him in months.
No, I
Months.
haven't heard from you. I haven't heard from Yusuf either. I don't know
No.
where the fuck he's been.
I haven't heard from him or
No
Brian.
shit. No shit. Oh,
Maybe they're going on the other podcast.
Yeah, fucking filleted them, I guess. Nah, they're good dudes. I don't know.
People get busy. I might just not
Yeah,
show
we're
up
all
one day. You'd be
busy,
like,
man.
damn, I ain't seen Mike in like 3 months, dude. What happened?
You moved to Bali's or whatever you're moving to.
Bali. Yeah.
Bali.
Oh, to
I-
hang out
there's
with
no-
all the families.
There's no
Of
there's
your
no
cruise.
gambling in Bali, so Bali's off the list.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
They don't have any gambling.
My
I
former
logged
lieutenant,
into the
his dad moved
computer
there.
yesterday. Over here where we do the squad or the night shift, and there was something up there. Somebody was searching for Thailand.
No, not Thailand. They don't gamble there either.
So I thought
Fucking-
that was you, Mike. I thought that was you on the
No.
computer. Like,
No. I would go
Damn.
somewhere in that area that's got to have a casino.
You can't gamble in Bali. Bali.
No, very strict. No gambling. They have
But
really
they're
good
the ones that have
infrastructure.
the houses for like dirt cheap, right? Beautiful homes.
Well, most of
and-
those countries do. Yeah, most of those countries have very. I mean, even you go to like Colombia and down south.
Well,
There's
when you're
Dominican.
you
I
know,
got a deal the other day, like a Dominican condo, like 2-2 in a massive resort, like beautiful, like 70 grand. Like what
Telling you,
here
this
would
guy's
cost.
looking, dude. He's looking.
Oh yeah.
Don't be
I mean, the only
surprised
thing
one
holding me
day
back
and-
is my wife. My wife would just put,
He fucking
quits,
he
I'm
fucking
gone,
big,
dude.
He fucking big leagues us, leaves us as like again co-owner and not
I'll be
showing
live.
up.
dude. I'll still be participating.
Oh, you gotta go live
from,
at fucking 3 in the
live from
morning.
3
when
a.m. in
fucking-
Bali.
in Bali. Oh man. So if like JoJo just flat up quits and bails out of
Yeah,
there,
like we think about it. You go to like one of those countries,
Costa Rica,
and
dude.
My retirement alone, we would live like kings and queens for just not even including any other money, just the retirement loan. So it's like you don't need to make much money. You talk like Bali, they said you can live like a king for $3,000 a month, and that means way above your means. For $1,500 a month, they're like you'll live super comfortable. That's eating
I
everything.
wonder what you could
want.
live in Venezuela for.
that's what I was just about to
That's
say.
a little
Like, I
dan-
think
a little
we're
dangerous there.
Dude, I sent Jimmy a reel earlier that was posted by a friend of mine who's lives in South America. She's an expat
Yeah.
from Venezuela. She lives in Chile now. But there's armed gangs like militias that used to be that were sanctioned by the regime
That's
to
right.
kind of keep the public in order. And then now they're sort of just running weapons free, no rules of engagement, and they're holding people. They're doing like this video says they're doing checkpoints, and they're basically taking people's phones, looking through their social media, through their WhatsApp to see if they shared any memes or reels about Maduro or anything like that, and fucking yoking them if they are like crazy
Well,
shit.
That's why,
so,
like, you go to like Dominican, you want to stay near where there's a tourist area. The reason why those places are so safe is because the cruise ships will stop coming if the locals commit crime against the Americans that come there. So you go to like
Haiti.
those port, yeah, you're done. Those port towns in like Dominican, Jamaica, even Jamaica, which is pretty dangerous, but near the port, Honduras, you get around the port, they police their own because they're like, if you screw this up and start robbing tourists, then they're going to stop bringing the boat, and then we're not going to have any money. So
I
like
heard-
Dominican's a great place.
I heard the cartels have that same rule in Mexico. Like certain parts of Mexico, like white people tourism in this certain part of Mexico, like
Yes.
there cannot be even one report
Mhm.
of somebody getting abducted or harmed, or it will ruin everything. So they keep
Bro.
their economy flowing.
Cabo, when I went to Cabo last year, you go through like 2 checkpoints on your way from the airport. Like we had a driver and stuff, a service that we had hired and everything, but you go through like one, and it's not just like a toll plaza, it's like a security checkpoint, and you go through multiple security checkpoints until you're basically in like a safe zone, and that's where is the safe area. And you're in Cabo, you're down at the southern tip of the peninsula,
Baja
on
Peninsula.
the Baja Peninsula on the western side.
The only sketchy port is like Nassau. They can't control that
Yeah.
one. They're just
Fucking
bad
Nassau,
people.
dude.
But
Bro,
other than
It's been
Nassau,
bad since the pirates, man.
Yeah.
bro, bro, we
they've
got
done well cleaning it up.
dude. First time we went to Nassau, we didn't have any plan. Lupe and I didn't have any plans. We took Carnival, and we were like, oh, let's go to Atlantis. So we go to Atlantis, and the Atlantis is like, yeah, it's $80 a person to come in and use our beach,
Fucking
and we're
nuts.
like,
yeah,
get fucking lost.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right. And we walk out and we get into a taxi cab, and the taxi cab driver was super nice guy. And we were like, can we just go to like a local beach? And we didn't really realize what that meant when we said, oh, local beach. So he brought us, and it was like a Sunday. So the guy's telling us, he's like, oh, law enforcement's off on Sundays. So you've got to make friends. Sometimes you'll see a cop walking the streets, and stay near them. And we were like, what? And so he pulls up to this beach, and we look, and we just see all the locals just start like walking towards our
You can say
van, like where the door is. Locals, Bahamians. And so we're just like, no. And he's like, oh, look, there's 2 police officers right there. And I go, you just said they're off duty. So they're here to shake us down for security fees. So we were like, no. Take us to like one of just the other casinos, like the older, like the Hilton. And so he was like, oh, okay. So we shut the door, and fucking he took us off, and we had a great time at like one of just the older Hilton casinos. They had no charge. We just walked right through the casino out to the beach. We did jet skis, beautiful water, all that shit. And we just made sure we were back to the boat in time. But yeah, don't get your ass taxed by going to freaking Atlantis.
I don't know when the last time you were there is, but when you get off the
This
boat
was
now,
10 years ago.
okay, they rebuilt that entire straw market area into like sophisticated, brand new, like really nice. But
Okay.
you still get people try to say cocaine as soon as you get outside the gate. Like it's bad. still.
Nice.
But,
Let's go.
But if you go to like Mexico, Cozumel, Costa Maya, Jamaica, Dominican, those areas, Honduras, they're very, very friendly. Like I did a tour in Honduras where I just paid a dude like directly to him. He's like, get these 2 scooters, and he just had us follow him around the island. Like just not even an excursion, nothing we paid. And he took us to all these really nice restaurants, all these places. And it was just that's kind of the cool stuff to do. But he told me, he's like, nobody's going to mess with you guys. Like we don't want the cruise ship to not come back.
Yeah. I mean, and that would be the thing. In Nassau, we were watching all the people, the guys just pulling conchs out of the ocean, just all lined up there, conchs and all that kind of stuff. Sorry if I'm keeping you up, Jimmy.
Dude, I did not sleep well last night, man.
Sorry if I'm keeping you up.
Justin's got the sneaky disses, man. It's so slick.
Hey, man, like I was self-conscious about it. I'm like, fuck. I mean, like, I don't know if you saw.
That's the one thing Jimmy hasn't done is start falling asleep on.
Jimmy's like, if you just let me eat my fucking cheeseburger, I'd be wide awake. But you guys, I can't fucking win over here with you guys.
Dude, I fucking, like back it up. When you watch this, you're gonna see
The
like
C4.
before you said anything. I was like, go.
I told you.
Come on,
What did I
man.
tell you, Jimmy? What did I tell you?
Yeah.
Salt
You did.
water. I haven't had caffeine in fucking 2 months, other than 1 cup of coffee, but not that fake shit.
I
What
just
is-
had
so
my
what is this,
VA
Mike?
appointment this morning. With
I do like heavy. Yeah, Jimmy. What
yeah,
you got a
my
VA?
fucking what do you call it? The nutritionist,
Oh yeah.
because they're telling me that my cholesterol is a little
Yeah,
bit high.
I see the Burger King fucking bags in the trash can.
They were telling
Look-
me that 2 years ago when I was fucking eating a lot of protein. So
I go. I went away from all energy drinks, and I do like sugar-free electrolyte, like heavy on the sodium. And I've been doing this for about 2 months now, and energy level is way better than trying to pound a C4 and all. As soon as I get up in the morning, I start drinking.
0 sugar.
Sugar's not the problem. It's all that fucking shit. You have no idea what it means. That's on the side of the label.
Well,
Yeah.
when I clutch my chest like this and
Yeah.
fall over and
Tyler
die,
will run out there. Tyler will run out there and be like, "Damn,
Dude.
he's dead. Call the ME."
dude, like
Exactly.
fucking. I mean, he was talking last night. He was like, "We're gonna get you guys." You were there. Like, we'll get Jimmy the drink, and we'll have him on shrooms, and we'll give
Oh,
him some
yeah.
blow, and we'll like, I don't know what
But
else.
you have to
What
sign
else?
a waiver. You have to sign a waiver though.
It'll
Like,
keep him alive. It'll be like Weekend at Bernie's, Weekend at Jimmy's.
The one thing we do got to talk about at some point is I mean, it doesn't have to be but like the moving night shift off of Anti-Heroes. I'm trying to get that out as much as possible. I think there's like 40 key people that I really care about, and then we'll build it out from there. But co-streaming, Mike brought it up. Anybody that goes into Counterculture can't see the comments live from Anti-Hero, and like I'd say
Oh,
like
really?
90% of people are just watching from Anti-Hero because it's whatever one pops up on your phone. You just click, I watch that one. So we're looking at doing that, and then moving, because we're 5 days a week now. The sponsors are like okay with night shift going to Counterculture, and it will take a massive hit in audio downloads because people know it from Anti-Heroes channel. But there's already fucking 6 broadcasts or 5 broadcasts a week on Anti-Heroes channel. So it's like the night shift is just an extra thing that they got to listen to. And I know. So
It's like the
I say
11th.
just-
Oh,
I say just cut it into do a cut of like a commercial and be like, "Bam, hey, special announcement," and then like put it in like right after the Vengeance commercial or something like that. Be like, special
Oh.
announcement, reminder, guys, and it'll give you an extra like 2 minutes buffer of whatever smoke break or going pee or something like that, and just put that in, put in a cut, guys. Just a reminder, and starting whatever February 14th. It's gonna be night shift, and then like play the night shift intro and then talk over it
Counterculture Network
on Counterculture. Go over to the Counterculture YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification.
Hey,
all that
can
shit.
you make it its own? Should we? And we've got everybody here. Should we make it its own audio line? Like not Counterculture's fogged up with open mic and sport, like, or should we just
there's no reason not to, because it's still going to
and
be
then
lip searched
I'll
by
handle the
Counterculture.
downloading of the audio file
Yeah,
at
just
the
create
end
it
of
to
night
its own
shift.
show, because Counterculture has this K9 Hot Topic. It
Is
has so
Sports
many
with
different
K9
shows.
have its own line yet or no?
No, Sports with K9 is only on
And, like,
Counterculture.
Domini's Hot
Okay.
Topic is mixed in there too.
So
Yeah.
yeah, hot topic, open mic, hot topic. Oh, so
Sports.
you don't have your own audio?
Mm.
Okay.
No, well, yeah, open mic, hot topic, unfiltered, unfazed, and K9 Sports or Counterculture Sports.
Unfiltered on Phase should be its
Oh
own
no,
audio.
yeah, she's got her own. They've got her own. Yeah, I'm wrong.
So it's got like 4 shows on just.
Oh,
on
Jimmy's
the-
is in there too. Shadowcast.
No,
He's got
Shadowcast has its own line.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got his own
online. Huh?
do it really?
for
Yeah.
audio.
Oh,
Audio.
Yeah, you've been loading, right?
mhm.
Nope.
There's
Yeah,
pros and-
you've got 2 episodes on
Oh,
there.
my bad. I forgot to load the last 2. Only because the first
Boss,
2 had 0
boss.
and 1.
Hey,
Be
but
the
Mike, I don't
boss,
know if you
be the
noticed
boss.
it. The auto ads portion, it worked. I set it up to do auto, so now because like
okay.
Tyler never
No, he never
loaded them,
does it. I know.
Sorry.
so they
my
were always
bad.
0.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I fixed it, so now
Little
it
busy.
automatically loads 2 and 1.
Hey, is it gonna fucking pay us at some point?
It's the third week of the month.
So Graphite's ready. It has our account in it, ready to go,
Should-
right?
Yeah, it should all be
When I
ready
get-
to go. So it'll dump out.
I've been fucking paying off Megaphone. My wife's listening.
Yeah. No,
I've
copy.
been having to fund Megaphone the past 6 months because we have
So
no
we're-
income.
So as Heather's asking, when does night shift change start? We just got to signify a day of
I
when
would
it's
say
gonna
maybe like
actually-
February, the first month of. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like we can give it like 2 more weeks. We can do like the first week of February is going to be the first. We can have the audio line ready to go, set up,
Right.
and then
Yeah,
it
so
can
that'll
really
be
help.
February 5th.
Because I think Night Shift and Mike's new show, Pig in the Plug and the Pig, is that what it is? Pig in the Plug. I think those 2 will be really like a good driving force in defeating people into the network because
But I need to create a sub show on YouTube and Megaphone for that one. That's going to have its own podcast on Counterculture.
what?
Jeez, we need a flow
Its
chart. bro.
own sub show, like Jimmy Shadowcast. It'll have its own.
Yeah.
show.
So you'll be on the Counterculture Inc. YouTube,
Correct.
but you'll have a sub channel on
Correct,
that, and then you'll have your own audio line.
Correct.
Yeah. Audio lines are easy, but so for everybody listening to our Zoom call, audio lines are easy to create. It's the YouTube that is better to house these shows under Counterculture because Counterculture already has 8,000 subscribers. So YouTube's already monetized, and there's already a built-in fan base on Counterculture. Whereas if you're creating a brand new Shadowcast YouTube channel with 1 follower, 10 followers, it takes a
pros
while
and
to
cons.
grow.
There's pros and cons. I talked with Heather about this for her show, and like we ran through it. And there's the cons are, YouTube does its thing AI wise, and it obviously tries to push us in whatever fucking direction it thinks we're trying to go to. Counterculture is mainly men dominated, So
Yeah.
Heather has a really hard time fighting that algorithm getting in front of females. If she had started her own YouTube channel, it would start to generate, oh, this is who you're trying to get a hold in front of. But at the end of the day, she would have started with 1 subscriber, right? And so it's like, it's just, you know, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, you can. I suggested this to people. I like Human Performance. They wanted their own YouTube channel. So I told them to co-stream with us, and you know, it just doesn't. Everybody watches on the main channel. You really, really have to manually push people to the new channel. Like, go subscribe on this date. There will be no more
Right.
streaming on this.
And then
will
people
be
miss
on-
it though. And you're gonna have people going, "What happened to night shift?" It'll
Yeah,
be months,
yeah.
and they'll be like,
and it
"They
will-
just quit."
will literally never be on their radar again. So it's
So
hard.
that's,
It's a really,
that's what I'm saying. Like night shift, you're gonna have to like drop it at the beginning of the episode, then drop it like in the middle of the episode, or you know, like when you're like in your peak of viewership or something like that. So at least it's been dropped twice, and people can see that.
I mean, I can
um,
do one right now. To be honest with you, when we're done with here, I can.
Yeah.
What up, everybody?
What up?
What up?
All right. Business aside, I've got a silly. You want me to go over my funny hockey drama that's has nothing to do with us?
Sure.
Story. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So silly stuff that I just found funny. I'm a hockey fan. And
We should
I
have a
found this
segment of the show called "Silly Stuff" with Justin.
yeah, silly stuff. But but it kind of speaks to a little, yes, yeah. It kind of speaks to a little bit of a bro code and all that kind of stuff. And I know wives are watching, but we by no means, I'll preface this with by no means endorse cheating on your spouses or significant others. But so the Ottawa Senators are a hockey team up in Canada, and their goalie his name's Linus Ullmark. He got caught cheating. So I'm going to read these tweets. Ullmark cheated, then told his wife about the teammates who cheated on the road. She told the girlfriends and wives, and a bunch have broken up since. The captain is in hot water right now, and they want Ullmark off the team. 100% serious. Somebody else replied, man, it makes sense to see why Brady, who's the captain, is playing so bad, and then other players are playing good because they're fucking single, so they're not dealing with the outside of work stress and all this kind of shit. So it's crazy, and the goalie is on a undisclosed personal leave right now, which to me means that he's probably afraid of getting the shit kicked out of him by the rest of his hockey player teammates because of his indiscriminate throwing of his teammates under the bus for shenanigans. So yeah. Yeah, as Efren says, I just have to say, with all due respect, it just means that I have it never
Sometimes
would
you gotta go, the captain goes down with the ship, man.
bro.
You gotta eat that one and go down by yourself.
Yeah, the cat, but it wasn't even the cat. Well, I allegedly
saying,
now the captain was also
saying
cheating.
The saying is the captain goes down with the ship. It's kind of like when I got popped for my steroid test. I wasn't going to stick around and have them ask me questions about it. Anybody else? Like I'm not down with that. So
Yeah,
I don't
no,
condone
but that's
cheating.
exactly.
I don't condone cheating either. But if you get caught, you got to sail away with that one, man.
Yeah, that's just crazy. It was just crazy to me to think, and you know, I just it's just funny drama that, you know, it's obviously a group of guys, a group of alpha-ish guys. So I think we can kind of relate on that table, but we're not.
NHL.
Yeah, it's an NHL team. That's
telling
that's full professional.
Your wife feels no better about where your dick has been by telling her somebody else's dick was somewhere else too. Like it doesn't
by justifying it.
Yes,
No.
it doesn't change. Like, babe, they all did it. That statement doesn't help your argument or your case in any way. So
And it
don't
brings
do it.
the whole thing
But
down. It
if
brings
you
the
do it,
whole.
there's no reason to take
You
somebody back.
know, wait, you know how this conversation went. She found out there was an argument going on, and he's like, "You don't understand." They're like, "Everybody's doing it," and then so immediately that became, "Oh, like who?" Right? And now you're like, it's already out of your mouth, and you're like, "All right, fuck." Like
He's
I'm
a
not
white
going
guy.
to tell you.
He's a white guy
No,
too.
you're
So the
gonna
next
fucking
words
tell
were,
me.
he's a white guy. So the next words were, "I'll just kill myself." I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
That's the next
Yeah.
statement out of
Oh,
his mouth. And then
Just wait. Just wait. Yeah,
Like,
Clint
don't-
says, admit nothing, deny everything, and make counter accusations.
You're caught. You're caught. I mean, you're
The
dumbass
E4
for
Creed.
doing it. You're a fucking athlete, professional athlete. If you're that's again, when they get arrested for dumb shit and they do this stuff, it's like, bro, every chick
put
is
it
looking
on-
for a
Who
payday.
put it on Twitter though? I don't understand. Who was that?
Well, I think it's just people that kind of hear the scuttlebutt or someone that is probably it's
insiders.
either like a beat reporter or someone that like is a sports reporter that put it up. I didn't research that part, but I just thought the story was fucking hilarious.
So a teammate didn't put it up on Twitter.
No.
It was-
No, I think it's somebody that knows, kind of like my guys in Sunrise know a lot of internal conversations in the locker room because they kind of slightly work security towards the end of the games and stuff. So the
Yeah.
team comes around. They also like during the Stanley Cup finals and the end of the season when they're running around crazy, like our guys were making sure they were safe and doing it legal. And all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, they're well aware of insider information. So
Do you-
somebody like that may have put out info.
You should, once the NFL's over, when does the NHL season end?
July.
July.
You should help out. You should jump on sports with K9 because once
Sure.
the NFL's over, he's going to be fucking hurting.
Yeah. We'll talk some.
You like hockey, right? You follow hockey.
I do, yeah.
You
Yeah.
should get
Fucking
Jimmy on
play
there.
hockey.
Jimmy likes sports.
So the other thing is like in our sphere, that the captain of that hockey team, Brady Tkachuk, and his brother Matthew Tkachuk, who play for the Panthers, have a podcast, kind of like the Kelseys have a podcast. Theirs is obviously smaller. I'm very curious what their drop rate is on episodes in conjunction with this problem.
Well,
So
If it was the NFL, he would the person caught cheating would have just beat the shit out of his wife and choked her, and then he would have got arrested.
thrown her down an elevator
like
shaft.
like a fucking real man. But the hockey players,
You need to be a little more like the New York Jets.
yeah, like if it was like Pac-Man Jones or one of those guys, fucking Stephon Diggs or one of those guys, he'd be like a true
Stephon
hero.
Diggs.
No,
like a
Stephon
true-
Diggs just can't keep his dick out of people.
Yeah, who's going to just
Stephon
got drunk
Diggs
and beating
just-
his old lady? Was it him?
No,
One of those
no,
guys,
Didn't Ray Rice? Ray Rice
No,
was
it
a
was just
Baltimore.
recently
Not
another
Aaron
football
Hernandez?
player. It's like last week. Last week, another football player got charged
Are you
with
serious?
choking his
Oh.
old lady. Yeah. You got to be
Again.
respectable. Hockey players being
Some-
all nice and shit and telling on their buddies and
Some Broward
No,
sheriff.
no,
sheriff deputy
no,
just got
you're
arrested
wrong,
for that
Mike.
too.
You're wrong because they wore those fucking little things on the backs of their helmets
Yeah.
to stop domestic violence. We don't
Yeah,
have that
The guardian
problem
caps.
anymore.
Guardian
no,
caps
no,
are to stop
no,
domestic
no,
violence.
a good football player will get a DUI, beat his wife, get arrested for drugs, and make the game Sunday and play. All fucking in a day's work.
Play well too. Play well.
Yeah, play well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Score
Yeah,
yeah,
hockey
lead
players
leader
are
touchdown.
Hockey player taking
Christian
a break because he cheated
Barmore.
on his wife.
Christian Barmore from the Patriots.
No, hold on. What's
They
that?
just
well,
a BSO
here's-
deputy
here's-
just got arrested
Speaking
for
of
that
the
too.
show, the network, K9 needs to, in my opinion, I'll talk to him, but he needs to just go out there and spam fucking athletes. Like, hey, please come on my show. Please come on. He'll start getting athletes. They might not be the most well-known athletes, but then I think that's how a sports show. There's so many sports, there's so many leagues, and there's so many divisions, and there's so many athletes and all that. If you spam enough people, some outfielder that never plays is going to come on your show. Some guy
There's
that
already
plays
another
on
one.
fucking-
There's already another one since the last one, I thought.
Yeah, Christian
Rashad
Barmore.
Rasheed Rice from the 22 hours ago investigated for domestic violence, football player. And then it was who was it before him?
But yeah, Tyler,
Quinshawn
I hear what you're saying.
Jenkins.
I used to do a sports podcast for soccer, and we used to get the team players from the Division II soccer team. They'd come over and
Yeah.
hang out and talk on the show and stuff like that. So, I mean, get some of these high school guys, get some of these local guys that might be like a 3-star or a 4-star going into college.
No, I'm not talking about having kids on the show. I'm talking about having
Not kids,
like
but-
professional
yeah.
athletes.
That's true.
We can go to the junior high. You want to be on our show?
Yeah. Hey, it's where you start, bro.
What do you think about
Jimmy,
George
what-
Floyd? What do you think
Jimmy.
about George Floyd, kid?
Yeah, we're gonna send Jimmy in there with a gun because it's open carry. All right, guys. What do you want me to say? just walk into the school.
he's got the AirPod in, and he's got
Me
the
and Mike
Jimmy,
have-
show him your
me
new
and Mike-
silencer from Elevated Silence.
Yeah.
Just point it at him. Let
We
him say
might
it.
have this fucking ongoing like thing where we talk about like if we did as a team, as a squad, like as a show, if we did Impractical Jokers, and we were like, all right, Jimmy, we send him in somewhere. All right, now go for that. Start stuffing all that stuff in your pockets. Like,
The
like the roller dogs,
the cop comes over, grab his gun, Jimmy.
ask him you
Right,
can touch it.
grab his gun, poke him in the
Yeah.
belly, and go boop.
Yeah, and just the blood soaked. I was gonna give you these cop
Yeah.
stickers.
Now
Yeah.
throw
Bill
the spare
stickers.
change at the car. We want to dress them up as a
Like the
homeless
guy in the
or a,
like the guy in the box last night.
yeah, dress them up as a homeless dude at the VFW and ask for change.
Oh my God.
Which all you got to do is put your flannel jacket on.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Fair.
Jimmy's
I
falling asleep.
got to run my Eddie Vedder look.
Jimmy, you better pound them C4. You going home? You better start drinking C4s.
You don't want me
C4.
drinking, Mike?
C4s. You got a long drive.
You hear- Mike said I could. Mike told me to.
So that was the conversation on the show last night, where it was like, like Jimmy called me, and I was like, it's like a little brother, telling you that
Dude,
mom
what
said
if
it was
one show,
okay.
what if one show, since Jimmy doesn't like it, we place bets about what time, if at all, Jimmy finishes his Edward 40 hands by the end of night shift. Like, and we'll do a bracket, like a pool.
I don't think
like,
Jimmy says
we'll-
beer
we'll
doesn't do
mark
anything.
the
I think
bottles
Jimmy's
with
early
permit
on that
marker.
one. Jimmy can drink beer.
I can drink beer.
so you think you could finish 2 Edward 40 hands by the end of night shift?
I mean, the hardest part's going to be
Ooh.
not pissing.
Oh,
you're gonna have to have Lewis
Yeah.
assist you.
Lewis can take you to the
Oh.
bathroom and hold it.
only Lewis.
Lewis can't
We'll buy
even.
you one of those them travel things. The travel.
Dude, you
thing.
remember when you were in there taking a leak and Lewis just like
Oh, he
clammed up,
flipped
and, like
out.
completely
Yeah.
froze because the door
Like
was open?
we're fucking military and cop. I leave the door open. I was going to pee, and Lewis was like, he fucking
Yeah,
walked in
that's
the corner,
what
I
I'm
was
talking
peeing, and he was like, and he didn't know what to do. He
Heather
like
dropped
ran back
off.
to ran back to
Heather
his
dropped-
desk.
Heather dropped off our son today at school and saying that there was a cop with no vest on, but she didn't get a picture.
Oh God,
Ah,
he could have made you're out of touch.
you're out of touch.
It's been a
Oh,
while.
Mike,
I got a couple.
I
I got a
just-
couple ready. I haven't.
I just gave you 160 photos on my Facebook page.
I know. Did you see my comment, Mike,
Yeah, that I was looking
on
through
his
'em.
Facebook?
Oh, that was
Dude.
good.
I try to stay away from people that I like. I'm not going to shit on unless I have to. The one that pissed me off recently is that Lopez down in Doral. He has such a squared away agency, and they do really.
Oh
good
yeah,
things.
yeah. The chief.
And he's running traffic. And he's running a video yesterday doing traffic with his fucking motor unit. And neither of them got a vest on.
Well,
No, I caught JoJo at the end of. I caught her at my morning, her midnight or end of the night.
She's off now. She's
and
off now.
Oh, she's off. Oh, well, I caught her in the
Facebook
morning,
now.
my morning,
Yeah.
and she was going into me, and I'm like, Joe, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to tell you I'm retired.
forget it,
I
dude.
fucked up. I admit it.
Wait,
She's
wait,
like,
is
oh,
this
I'll
in the
believe it when I
comment
see it. And I was like, no, Joe.
He sent.
like,
He
I'm-
made the mistake of sending her a video, and he wasn't wearing his vest in it.
Yeah, and so she completely disregarded. I sent her
know.
an auditor
Matt,
video.
you could
'cause
have
I
made
talked
$1
to an
million
auditor.
in that video. You could have cured cancer in that video.
I could have
Well,
saved
you
50
didn't
kids
have
from
your
a
fucking
burning
vest
school
on, man.
bus,
Doesn't
but I
matter.
didn't have my
Doesn't
vest
matter.
on.
Doesn't matter, dude.
So I sent her an auditor video that I was in because I was like, look, I'll share this now because I'm not a cop anymore. And she just goes, where's your vest? I see a lot of
Oh,
no
yeah.
vesters in this one.
Oh, yeah,
and I
you're
was like,
done.
I
But
admit
look,
it.
I'm doing
I was in
CPR
no
on an
vest guy.
infant. And I saved him. I saved the infant. The baby deer ran by, and I saved the baby deer. She's like, "Yeah,
I
there
stuck my leg
could
out
have been a
for a minute.
sniper in the woods. You're fucked up. There's no way."
Yeah. So, but some guy walking by could have decided to ice you right there. Yeah. Well, he could have shot me in the head too, and I would have definitely
Yeah,
died
yeah.
still. But anyway, I was like, you're missing the point. And so,
That's
but
funny. Tell me about it.
we came to an accord, and I got her to get off my back. And fucking, I'm
Yeah.
like, look,
I mean,
I have a vest.
I can't lie to you. I didn't wear my vest a few times way back in the day. I did it, but
I was definitely part of the COP crew that ran around serving ice cream legit and didn't have a vest on, and felt that I was the safest person
Jimmy's
in the world.
growling. Jimmy's
'cause I'm
growling.
man. No, it was Mike growling.
I did the
Yeah.
oh,
Jimmy.
that was
Mike?
Mike. That
That was
wasn't
me
me.
doing the Jimmy. Mm.
But
Jimmy's not
you
drinking.
guys-
Jimmy only growls when he's drinking.
Don't
You
hey,
guys
no, we
changed
got
my mind.
outside earlier.
Oh, you
But
did?
Jimmy, do not let me forget to make a reel out of the night shift cook story. That's funny as shit. I know I'm gonna forget. So in
Okay,
a couple
yeah.
days, be like, have you done
Yeah,
the cook reel?
I'm sure Jimmy won't call you between now and tomorrow or now in the next 4 hours. So you're definitely gonna forget.
No. I mean,
I got
like,
something
I
big.
was,
I got a big one.
dude, that shit, like, it is so funny that when Danny put that in the chat, and I was like, I had completely forgotten about it, and then it was like, I remember that motherfucker. I was so mad. So I was mad. It's fucking been 15 years. So
I was gonna say
yeah.
something else, but I totally forgot. I was waiting for my time and I forgot what it was.
Yeah. Well, I was going to bring it back to the vest thing and just say, to bring it back to the vest thing, you guys changed my mind over the years since Mike's been an influence in my life and going back to the road and everything. When I was on the road, like I was on the road for the last 2.5 years, I never took it off. I wasn't one of the guys going to Chipotle,
Tyler.
or the guys that would put it in their back seat and get out on a call and shimmy into it and then like go handle the call. I'm like, yo, your car's one of the most dangerous spots for ambushes.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
nope,
man,
always
this
wore it.
story was
I even
creative.
wore it to the city commission meeting, sat there for 2 hours to wait for them to call me up. And I said, I'm not, somebody's like, why aren't you wearing your Class A? I go, because Copville will fucking call me out because my
You know
vest
what's-
is inside this outer carrier. So I don't
What's
want to
gonna
pull
be
it
funny
apart.
is in
to wear
5
under
years you find out Mike invested in fucking Point Blank or whatever
protected
that
products.
yeah.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't pressing the vest thing.
Come
That
on,
would be
yeah.
actually
Dude,
genius.
I got an idea. Never mind. Okay, I'm good.
Bro, but I'll tell you, no, but I mean, I've been upstairs. All these departments get fucking grants that from the NIH or from not the NIH, wrong grants. NIJ, the National Institute of Justice or whatever, they get grants from them to pay for vests. The
They all have 'em.
stipulation
No, they all
is
have them.
the stipulation is that you have to wear it 100% of the time in public. And it's like, how are you're not meeting the criteria of the grant to pay for it? Like it's bullshit. So
Are you talking about the Patrick Lee Bulletproof Vest partnership?
Jesus Christ, do you really know that?
Jimmy went
Yeah.
super in. He's googling it right now.
Probably.
You got
I
me
don't
though,
know.
Jimmy. I was like, are you
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're probably
very
correct if
knowledgeable?
you're
He
doing
could actually know that.
Here,
I knew Patrick Lee.
I'll Google it. I'll Google it right now.
Are you talking about the Tyler T. Hoover distractionary technique takedown class?
I
The-
would
the
be
brand-
honored if they fucking made a distractionary blow after me.
Here.
technique.
I'm putting it in the private chat because it's long as fuck.
I need to
Private
get-
chat.
We need to get
That's
some
something
shirts.
different. What shirt?
Mike, if I send you a design, can you put it up?
I just need the PNG.
There's the shorter version.
Mike wears his when he
Uh,
swings.
yeah, it just says it reimburses states and local governments that federally recognized Indian tribes for up to 50%. No, it's not that. It has nothing to do with Indian tribes.
The only Indian
Oh,
tribe I
white
get down with is
white man, shoot at us.
at the Qatar Hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
well,
Indian
you know.
tribes. But
Look,
hey,
man, I'm on a show
good
with
try, good
cops.
try.
I'm on a show with cops, so like I gotta fucking I gotta do research on you motherfuckers because like otherwise
Yeah,
I'm
there's no
over here.
cops here. Cops
know,
suck.
Like, I mean, the only thing that I have at this point is like I feel like I'm still waiting for my little sticker to say that I'm honorary, deputy.
Junior officer.
Yeah,
I'll get you. I probably have some of those stickers left
I've
over.
watched enough body cam and fucking distractionary blows that I should be able to go out there and enforce the law.
If you keep
once.
driving drunk, you get an honorary picture and everything with like a number in front of it.
Yeah,
Hold
dude,
it
it's
up.
pretty cool.
I don't. I mean, like,
Jason's got
No.
one. Votrbeck's got one. It's got the fancy
listen,
little number. on it.
that is hearsay, sir. That is hearsay.
I'm
Here,
hungry.
Jimmy, I can
Hey,
give you a little
fill us
card.
in
I
on
got a little-
updates on Pig in the Plug.
Pig and the
Like-
plug. So I don't want to. I believe you sometimes, and I don't want to switch it up. So we have the intro, we have the logo, we have both of our backdrops. I don't want to start it over there, and I'm trying to give Jason not everybody's a psychopath like me that he has to drive to Orlando every Thursday. So we talked yesterday. We were going to come film, and he said, "What about my garage?" He's like, I just finished cleaning my garage out. I can take an entire portion of my garage and make it our studio. And I would do it here, but then I got to put another backdrop up. This is a small room. This is like a 12 by 12 bedroom. So we're going to go ahead and build in our own studio. That's what he does. He's a construction guy. We're going to build in our own studio right here in Vero. That way it keeps him from having to travel all the time. And then we're going to start recording shows. I'm looking to have it done by February at the latest. So
You don't think it'll be hot in the summertime?
no, we'll throw an air conditioner in there. So I'm gonna get a floor unit. Like we're not gonna die. We're gonna make.
Dude,
He's gonna
you
build a
just
wall.
get
He's gonna
trap.
actually build. He's gonna
Trap.
build
What
like
are you
a.
talking about, Mike? Get the
No,
trap.
he's gonna
Trap
he's gonna
yourself.
build like a wall. Like when I say build a wall, we're gonna build like a room, like with an air conditioner and all that. It'll be its own studio. So we want to do that, and then we can
make sure the AC doesn't like get hurt on the mics.
We're good, man.
Okay,
good.
I'm just
I got
trying
you.
to
I
help,
got you.
Mike.
I got you. No, I understand.
We're,
Like,
we're already
you
2 months
can-
behind on the show.
You can kind of.
I'm
kill
sorry. The
background
other
noise
five
and
I'm doing.
scream it up.
I know the other five I'm doing aren't really up to par, but I'm taking on another one. But I want to.
I
That's going to
think-
be different, though. That's going to be guests. That's going to be a little different show, and I don't want to rush it either. I think it's going to be very successful, and he's already lining up people to fly.
Are you guys
in
gonna do
and-
remote stuff?
Probably a little, but I think we're going to try to focus on in person. He's got a whole plethora. There's my word for the day, even though it's very common, of guests that are in the former criminals, prosecutors,
hell
former
was that?
prosecutors. Some Justin pushed on his road. Former, he's trying to play like he didn't. He's got a.
No,
lot-
I sneezed, but I just
Achoo!
I hit the mute button, right?
No, you did not. You hit some random music button.
Oh,
anyway,
did I?
that's where we're at.
Oops.
That's
Oh,
where
this
we're
one.
at. We're close.
This motherfucker goes, I hit the mute button.
We gotta get it.
Get it. Okay, we done.
Hey,
Trying to talk business.
you know that Joe Rogan meme where everybody's like getting drunk and dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
do that.
All right, so Pig in the Plug, February, being filmed at.
It's going to be
I
locally
think that'll
here.
be good. I think he would probably prefer that if it's not far for you.
He's already
you
going
know,
to Fort Lauderdale like once a week, and that's a 2-hour drive from here. And it's like
And if he's
ask him to do it
coordinating the
again.
guests, then yeah, it's probably better.
We
Is
went
he
together
paying
on
for all
the.
that?
I don't know how that's going to. I think a lot of the people want to get because of his other show being so popular, the 10 Toes and all the people he's talks to on. I think they're kind of like want to get on shows, so it's more or less they're willing to come travel to do that. Probably remote as well, but I want to get that up, and that like I said, he's doing it. He's not into it like we are, so he's doing it. I don't want to make him drive all the time. That's where we're going. So
Have you have any idea how hard it is to do remote?
yeah, I see it. Potatoes
Two
all the
hosts?
time.
No, with two hosts for real. It's not just you can't use StreamYard anymore. You got to use you got to get a switcher. You got to have a producer.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think it's that. I mean, if you're slowing, I think I can do it. I'm pretty good at that. But anyway, we'll get there. We probably going to do recorded. What I think we're going to do is interview, recorded, editing. He's got an editor at the other show that does, and his wife or girlfriend, fiance, she does a lot of the editing on his show, and I watched it. It's very good. So we have kind of that over here.
And then we got the true PD guy that just comes on the radar and goes off the radar just as
Yeah, I
fast.
don't know what's going on with him.
Like I told him,
I know
to
he's
send me-
he's going through it. He left a job, like he's going through some stuff. I get it. Like he's in that very. He left kind of like I left, so he's not in that. Like Justin left on his own terms, retired. There's no like real blowback from leaving. He kind of left in a bad situation, and I went through that kind of too. I think he's kind of dealing with the mental side of like all of a sudden it's over when you really weren't ready for it to be over.
the fuck's Jimmy laughing at?
Clint.
Clint said Mike's really undercover. and he's arresting those guests.
These
Fooled
guys-
you. I'm actually on
guys
the
are-
fucking drug boats coming from Venezuela, dodging the fucking bombs.
All right, you guys got anything else?
Dude, we were talking about something right before we went live, and we never fucking talked about it. So
It was
Oh,
when I told
everything.
you.
Everything we tried talking about, Tyler's putting his fingers in his ears because he's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to
Well,
hear
we're
it. Talk
talking
about it on the
great
show.
content, and I'm like, they do it every time. They talk about everybody does it. Even on Anti-Hero, somebody will come in the room and just start going. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just wait 4 minutes and then say it.
Then
Save it.
then there's a break, then there's a 4-minute delay, and before then it's fucking noon. We forgot about it.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking shit. I mean, are we cutting?
I
any-
was
we
talking
don't have
about. I was. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying that if Mike fucking has to get knee replacement surgery, because you were talking about the schedule with like Mike potentially
yeah.
in the VA, and we were like, "Oh, save that for when Mike gets on."
It sounds
so,
good. It sounds like it's not going to be that. So talking to
Okay.
the guy, it sounds. He said the most pain I'm feeling is the arthritis. He's like, you have very high arthritis. Your bones are hitting. He's like, no surgery's fixing that. So then he said, if your ACL's not torn, he's like, we'll figure that out in MRI next Tuesday. He's like, he's saying that my meniscus is so bad that it's actually non-surgical procedure where they'll put this new chemical in there that like kind of acts like oil and like keeps the joint kind of watered and
Stem
allows you to do the
cells.
things you used to be able to do. It's not stem cells. There's stem cells, there's PRP, and then there's this new shit. And it's kind of like injecting synthetic oil in there and it keeps it moving. He's like, you're always going to deal with the arthritis, but that
You're
kind
like
of
the Tin Man.
That's what I was
Oh!
just thinking.
well, the easiest thing, because this is where I lean though. My wife did it too. They don't want to fucking do the fucking surgery. She had her first hip replaced and fucking loved it. And then the second one started. She's like, dude, I'm not going through this 2 years of back and forth with you where it starts to get worse, starts to get worse, starts to get worse. And then I talk you into it. She's like, I want a new hip. He was like, okay, people don't usually get crazy like that right out of the gate, but I'll do it. Kind of like with me, it's like, if I pushed them, they'd probably do a knee replacement, but I don't need to do all that high speed shit anymore. I just need to be able to fucking walk to the bar and back on a cruise ship and be fine. That's all I'm looking for.
And sit in your car for a couple hours.
It's
to drive
probably,
to
he told me
Orlando.
it's probably from carrying the network, but other than that, like he said, if I could get some help there, he
Mike
said
is-
that'll,
Hey, Reagan's
that'll
back.
probably help too. Because you
see,
saw,
this
like,
is
I'm
all,
I'm doing 5 shows and I got the boss yelling at me, where's the next one? Where's the next one? Where's the next one?
dude. This is all a fucking ploy to turn Mike into RoboCop. They're slowly replacing him.
Well, I'm already full of synthetic substances, so I'm halfway there.
Synthetic hormones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Fucking turning him into a fucking he'll be enforcing law while we're all cold in
Just
the grave.
think about it. Justin's gonna be there soon. I went from retired and living the dream, waiting tables, to 5 days a week, full-time job again.
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah,
looking
right.
at Hard Rock. Hard Rock's calling me off the fucking ringer. They're like, "Hey man, we got free nights," and I'm like, "Sorry man, I worked that day. I can't go. I can't go."
I can't go. I can't go. I can't go.
What he
Yeah.
wants to do is he wants to use it against me.
Yes.
I
I'm
didn't
trying
do
to-
this for you, Tyler.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes, that's what it is.
Dude,
We gotta,
it's
we gotta get a Brightline station, right? Well, I mean, you can you hop
Nah, dude,
Brightline
I
to
don't
the
mind
sun
what we're
rail
doing.
because
I
the
don't mind
sun
what we're
rail is
doing.
right by the
it's-
station.
It's good content, man. I have no complaints about what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're getting up
Yep.
there.
Yeah,
I was
mean,
actually
well,
just looking. I was just looking. Our megaphone numbers are up 16.3% already this month.
I can tell you why. It's because Michael Morgan backloaded his entire catalog of 40 episodes in 2 days. So
But that doesn't mean people watch them or listen to them.
no, he's got a following. So people are
We'll go back
now
and look at it, but we don't get credit for those past.
No,
ones.
it's
They're like,
only this
No,
is
no,
only
no.
listens.
no, he dropped them fresh because they never existed on
So you're
Spotify.
telling me 40 episodes have enough listens each one to raise
No.
it for 16%?
No.
It's
No.
anti-hero, Justin. It always has been.
No, Antihero is
last
everybody's on
episode is-
Antihero's shoulders for sure.
24. No, he's got no. It's not.
No,
Dude,
It's
I
probably
mean-
helping. It's probably helping, but I've been keeping a close eye on the analytics, and he's at.
What I will
500.
say is, I will say, if we're working our fucking asses off, I'm gonna make sure we get credit for it. And that's
dude. I mean, and that's
16.4 if it's us.
no, I'm not. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
No, he's definitely bringing it, but we were. It's. I think you're seeing that. Well, we're seeing the numbers in the.
Well, we're just
live.
putting
There's
out
no live
more. That's it. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why. And it's probably
And you
auto
guys are putting
downloading
out-
people's stuff.
Yeah. And you guys are putting out stuff. So it's getting, like you said, auto downloads and all that kind of drama. And then, but he's just going to build from his following that he pulls from other places too, which is just good. All we want is active podcasts, people to actually put out episodes and not just sit on the network page, just idle.
Oh, yeah.
We
Like
do got to
Reagan?
go trim the fat. So
Yeah.
Reagan.
I'll pull. Let's before we get off here. Let's look at the network. Let all these motherfuckers
Oh,
know.
Reagan put 2 episodes up this month.
He can't.
Oh, no, 2025.
No way.
Never mind. Last year.
No,
He
2025.
should be
year.
on. Yeah. Well, are you not able to take that off, Justin?
I can.
He wants the whole thing gone.
All right.
So we've got. Let's go from the top. Anti-Admin Club, 1 episode. As far as I know, he's only done one. So okay. Beyond the Barrel's good. Counterculture Donut Shop. Good Cop, Bad Cop. Nick. Last time Nick put out a fucking episode on this was March of 2025. So he hasn't even been uploading his recent fucking podcast to our fucking megaphone. Like, so why is he here?
Because he gets
Like,
on open mic.
But we pay to have these guys on here. That's what I'm saying. Like, the
Right,
more
right,
we have, the more we pay, and we're paying for people to be on here. Guys on the Ground can go. Hard to Kill podcast. The last time he's uploaded was August
Yeah.
2025, and he's been dodging you like crazy, right? As far as
Right,
his
right, right.
intentions,
Yeah.
but he can go. Heroic Nation. I love Anthony to death, and he said in October that's not bad. Oh, you were the last.
Hey, but
one.
his last podcast was me. No,
Yeah.
Anthony's
He
great.
did say he's going. He did make an effort to reach out to me and go, "Hey, I'm doing Locked Up with Cottville is good. Other than Honorable, we'll keep them on because they did good numbers." Point Man podcast is John, and oh no, Point Man podcast is the guy from up north.
Is John.
July 2025.
Yeah. His name's
So
John also.
Is he not putting out anything anymore, or is he just neglecting to put it on?
No,
don't
he hasn't put anything out. I'll reach out to him.
Spear Talk. Let's check
He's
in.
good.
Yeah, that's
January.
John. He's good.
Yeah,
He
so
puts
he's
them
good to
out.
go, dude. He's
He
on
puts
it.
it out.
We need to retain
time.
him. That's what we need to do. This is what this show is meant to be about. We need to retain John from Fear Talk because we never have him on anything. We don't ever fucking, he's always in there fucking thumbs upping and hearting everything that we do. The Dose Adjustment can go. The Kennel, I think, can.
Yeah, he can go. He can take that because he doesn't do it anymore.
can
He
take
does
the kennel
sports
off.
show. Yep.
I just don't want it to not have a home because I care about Canine. So if Canine
Well,
wants
no,
to have
I mean, it's not, but he's not doing. He's never going to do anything. He's going to be counterculture sports for the rest of his life now.
the Resilient War is good, Shadowcast, Tone Alert, and Unfiltered. So we just identified like maybe 5 we can get rid of.
Yeah. Well, I got rid of Conduct Unbecoming.
I saw that. You did that in real time, dude.
Yeah. No, I can do it in real time. Dose Adjustment. I think we moved their stuff.
I don't want their stuff to be gone. Like I want them to come
Lost
get their
forever.
I want them to come get their fucking what that thing called? That
RSS feed.
RSS feed and get the fuck out of here because they're not uploading.
Yeah, I'll reach out to the other ones and make sure that their
Guys on
RSS
Ground
feed's
can
good.
go. Guys on Ground only uploaded 5. They haven't done it since July, and their last episode got 30 plays, and they're both done.
Fired.
So they're not fired. They just both quit for personal reasons. So Hard to Kill podcast, man. I would give him one last shot, but at the end of the day, he's not uploading. So if he's like, I swear to God, I'm going to do it in February, then fine, fuck it, leave it. But
Yeah, well, his thing was all like he worked different times than me, and it was a pain in the ass. It's like, hey, I'm retired now. I got open schedule, bro. Like you tell
it's
me,
like, where's he putting it? Like, where's he putting his audio?
yeah, he's putting it
Nowhere.
on somewhere else, and that was the
we don't
thing that I
fucking need it.
told. That was the thing that I told to Mike Morgan. He's like, oh, my wife's putting it on Podbean or one of these companies that they paid for. And I go, look, you're a member of Counterculture. We pay for this service. Don't pay for your own service. You're in the network. Use ours. Put it up. So him and his wife finally got to it. She's more of his media side than he is. So she got on it and she hammered down and loaded all his episodes, not through RSS feed because they never existed. Or some of them didn't exist. So she pulled all of them. So
Dose Adjustment lasted fucking 7 episodes. They went on
they
to
were
do their own
still-
thing.
That was a conflict, obviously, with the TRT.
yeah, I mean, I felt like they were getting good listens, but I guess maybe they're not. I'll reach out to their manager guy and make sure that they have their RSS feeds
They do.
saved.
I thought they got it. Did they not get with you?
Okay. Yeah, I think he did. It was so long ago.
I mean, if they haven't asked for it by now, but you're right.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah,
And
just-
then figure out what the fuck Point Man's doing. Like I said, he's a good dude. John is a great dude. So if he's
Yeah.
like, hey, dude, I just need some time, cool. But if he's like, oh no, I'm not doing this anymore, or B, I've been uploading this whole time somewhere else, like
we killed the stream. We're down to 4 people. Heather.
yeah, we should
and
probably
a few
jump off.
others. All right, guys.
we just had a business meeting live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what you wanted to
Just
do,
watch people
right?
get fired.
Watching people get axed from the megaphone. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for checking out. Don't forget to get your goon tape.
For sure.